I wanted to work on my little mariachi dolls. Hope I said that right. Every time I say it, I think I say it wrong. So I have all of my tools here that I need. I have my little wax. I have my cool wand pin and my beautiful clay pins. And my awesome, ginormous drill picker-upper. So, oh, excuse me. Let's see, come down here. So you can see what I'm doing. I've got 20 and 21, which are the big center drills. So we'll do 21 first, since there's 3 of them. When I have projects like this, I usually start with the largest and work to smallest. I almost always do the rhinestones last. I like doing the shape stones first. It's just my personal preference. Don't slide. No, stop. This is really tight because it's covering up the other numbers around it. So I have to be very precise. And that's the good thing about these big stones, is you can move them around with your fingers a little bit easier than the teeny tiny ones. Pick up. And I almost always do both sides at the same time. Like this one, I'm doing all of 21, front and back. And then I'll come through with whatever the next number, biggest number is. And on this particular one, it's 24. I just dropped it. These are very slippery. So I don't know. I mean, I've had them for a while, so you'd think that the adhesive would be solid enough. Unless it's just because this is very slippery. I don't even know what these are. I guess they're a type of acrylic. But they're very thin. You can see how thin it is. And I'm having trouble getting paper to lift on this end. I started to, oh shoot, just bit my whole fingernail. That's going to be annoying. I started to go ahead and take the whole backing sheet off. And then I realized that's probably not a good idea because I may have to put these aside and finish them later. I may not be able to sit here the whole time. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, so there is number 21 all placed. And I have 3 extra ones. So I'm just going to put them back in the bag for now. Move those up here. And this little, if you don't remember, this little case came with these awesome dolls. Now this one, I won't have any extras of these, which these are so cool. Look at that. They're so cool. They're smooth top, they are not faceted. I can feel it lifted, but I can't get a hold of it. If you don't have one of these pens, you need to have them, especially for these the big stones. They are so much easier than trying to get your single placer or even one of your multi-placers to pick it up. This pen just works so nicely. It does have this little thing on the end. You can, if you try really hard, use it on with the single drills, single rhinestones, whichever. But it's really too small, and it doesn't hold a lot of wax. So I mainly just use it for moving. If I need to move some drills around, I can use this to kind of like push them in place if I needed the help. Come on. So tell me in the comments what you have been up to lately. Tell me what you're working on. And go over to the Facebook group and leave a picture and a comment about what you are working on. All right, so now we're going to go to number 26. Let me turn these over because I am going backwards. Turn you over to... All right, so number 26 will be next. Let's see who has 26 on her. Okay, they are red AB teardrops. And I think I only see them on this one. I'm not seeing them on any of the others. All right, so I'll have quite a few left over of these. So just place them carefully. Yeah, there's only 6 on each side. Okay, so that's where those go. Look how pretty that already looks. Okay. What can we talk about? What should we talk about? I don't know. I'm terrible at this. Terrible at whipping chats. Let's see. Do I have any tips or pointers for you? This pin is the biggest tip I have. It works really nicely on placing these bigger stones, like I said. And you can replace the head on them. You can buy replacements. A lot of the diamond painting websites that I do reviews on sell just replacements, and they sell this pen. So always look at the tools, because you never know what you're going to find on those sites. They will have, sometimes they will have something that's brand new that's hasn't even been out for very long, and other times they will have the good old, reliable things. All right, so this is number 25 now, and I think every one, nope, only 4 of them. 4 of them have number 25 on them. So let's start with her, because she is up at the top. This is a rounded blue marquee. There's no facets on this. It's a smooth one, so it goes really well with this yellow one that we put on earlier. And she gets 2 on that side. So it kind of looks like a flower with leaves or extra petals maybe. There we go. There's that. This one has several. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this one. And this is the only smooth top so far on this one. Let's see. As I mentioned in another video, Emily is doing volleyball tryouts. And this past weekend, her coach made the first set of cuts. And of course, Emily was asked to come back for the final week of tryouts. And then she will know on Tuesday, I think it is, next week, if she makes the team. So we're really, really hoping and rooting for her that she makes the team. She has stood out a couple of times to the coach already, she has mentioned. So that's always a good thing to have the coach notice you. So hopefully she will make the team because that's what she really wants. And this past weekend, she had her first game at the YMCA, and neither of their coaches were there. One had already had plans set up before they announced the game schedule, so he couldn't be there, and the other one, her son had a basketball tournament on the same day. So it was kind of one of those holy crap, what do we do type situations, and you could tell the girls felt that way. And they did not play their best. They were all mad at themselves. You could see it on their faces. They were very angry and played very badly. But I do have to say, Emily held it together pretty good. And she made some good hits. Her serving looked good, and so I was proud of her for not letting it drag her down as much. But she was very angry when we got in the car and we had to listen to the ranting for a little while. But you can't blame her because, you know, you depend on your coaches and neither of your coaches are there. I can understand why you would be very angry. But that was our excitement for the weekend, was the game. It's one game, but they play 2 sets. So one set is to 25 points, and then you have a second set, which is 25 points. And whoever wins both of those is declared the actual winner. So the other team beat them both times. So their first game is a loss for them, but they have plenty of time the rest of the season to work on everything and win more games. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on some of this sped up. So you can just watch me speed drill, and you don't have to listen to me yammer on, because I know it's very painful because I'm not good at whip and chat. I'm just not good at it. All right, so I'll be back in a little while. So they are all done. I added some glitter. You can see in between the stones, I added glitter before I did the spray seal, just to add some extra sparkle. So there is our gold. So I used gold glitter on this one, so I'm saying this is the gold one. She's got mostly gold on her. Here is our red one. See the red glitter in there. Here is, they still have some glitter on their faces. That's what I keep blowing. Here is our green one. The glitter on this one's called Gemerald. So pretty. I love this one. I think is my favorite. I love the little lace hair piece. This one is the blue. And this one is pearl. So the glitter on this one is actually a pearl glitter. Uh-oh. Stone's wanting to come off. There we have it. So pretty. So there they are, all done, ready to be sealed. And I wanted to show you, I sealed the book. So I wanted to show you the finished. So you see how it's still shiny, but it doesn't quite have the shimmer that they have when you move them around, just because it dulls it just a tiny, tiny bit. But it is still shiny and it's now protected. It's not sticky anymore. And it is ready to be used. Okay, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought of it, how they turned out. If you liked this process, if you hated it, whatever, just let me know. Just be nice. Just be nice. But I will see you again so very soon. I'll talk to you later.